Welcome to Idiot's Car Crash 2024, the channel that compiles thrilling and humorous moments in the world of automobiles. It's getting pretty serious between my girlfriend and I. We have the dogs no target, or I got my dog first, I don't want to brag on, but I love animals more, and I got my dog first, I have a mini golden doodle. That's the kind of dog, thank you, yes, that's the reaction most of the women all. And most of demon judge me, and I get. But I really didn't have a dog, I have a pair of barking Uggs. That's what I have, and well, like, that's not a dog like you're 100%. Right, it's not a dog, that's why I got it, but I got this dog, and if you don't know about these dogs, you can't just get them anyway. You have to get them from breeders, which people, wow, do they pet them so much. And they'll tell you, they go, you're a terrible person, I was like, really, so now? What I do is I just leave and tell everybody that's a rescue. You know, like, where'd you get that dog? I was like, a shelter, yeah, I got it from a shelter. Like, are you serious? That's unbelievable. I was like, yeah, I know, right? Like, that is not totally unbelievable, though, right? Like, it's pretty, it's just pretty unbelievable, like a little believable, Hey, like, you never see those kind of dogs there, I was like, never, except, of course, the day I was there, it's usually just one-eared pit bulls, but you know the day. I was there, this thing made in Santa's workshop showed up, so I get away from him, he's aggressive. Actually, we're done with this conversation. That wasn't him, he's going to bite you. That's the kind of dog I have, and when it camera time for my girlfriend.
I may not be a smart man, but
I don't want to be like you. I want to
I know
rescue my
something's
dog.
fucked
Now
up
I have
when
never
I see it.
rescued a dog before, so when we eventually did it, I wanted to go. Whether I wanted to see what it was like to on one of these dog rescue missions, and I can tell you as someone who did it pretty recently. We're using the word rescue very liberally, okay, first of all. We went during the day. I was like, are we not waiting for the cover of darkness or thought this was a rescue operation? No. Are we where are the Apaches? We're Rev helicopters. Are we not coming down ropes? They're still gunfire. Are we not doing the Zero Dark 30 plan we used to get Bin Laden? We're not doing that. We're just going to pick out a dog. We took a lift to this rescue mission. I was like, this is, we're going to our cover. It's going to be blown up. This is not good. We took a lift to Manhattan. We went to Apron Store. That's where all the dogs were hanging out. And you could just pick whatever dog you want, and most of the dogs, I will say some of them, I've never seen a dog smoke a cigarette before. That was a lot, but most of the dogs look good. And we're walking around, and we're looking at all of these dogs, and the dog that she picks is this cute little 6-month-old, like, corgi puppy. It's adorable, and she's like, this is the dog that I want to rescue. I was like, really, the shashking, you know, what about is she? Sue in the corner drinking Jack Daniels. You want to take him for a walk now. You want to take this thing drawn. My Disney home, okay, there's a wheat and terrier over. They're dressed like Hannibal Lecter, yeah, and you want to get on all fours and connect to him on an eye level, no you. Don't want to figures, okay, well, let's take this little Pokemon home, or Sockets, the dog that we get in, and I asked the lady as we're leaving, and Gal has its backstory, like, what are we saving this dog from? You know, was it about to be killed? Was it going to be? Was it hurt? Was it abused? She goes, no, it lives in a building over here in the financial district, and the doorman gives us a treat before it gets on the elevator. And his favorite snack is cream cheeses, whether the foster gives it cream cheese every day, so if you have cream cheese, I would recommend giving it some. Cream cheese, I was lick wild, it's crazy. I don't have a doorman, you know. Does someone want to rescue me? 'Cause I'm a victim, this is crazy, this is insane. I mean, listen, did you get Han? Often, yeah, but you got Bruce Wayne, you lucked out, you know, like it's pretty cool. You ended up with Batman, all right, there's a lot worse options. I don't know, me girlfriend's really into astrology, which I'm not a big fan of. I find it'll be a lot that you have to know you. North sign, wind sign, fire sign. Rising sign, moon sign, sun sign, how about a stop sign? That's a sign I'd like to introduce into this conversation. It's a lot in people that like astrology. I feel like they're so cocky, you know what I mean? They look at you and they go, I can read your energy. I totally read your energy. Are you a Libra? I know you're a Libra. They'll look at me and they go, you're a Libra, aren't you? I was like, yeah, I am a Libra. You nailed it. They're like, really? I was like, no, I'm Ann. Aquarius, you were totally wrong. They were like, well, I could sort of read that. Who's you're very dishonest, and that's Ann. Aquarius Tradum, I can tell by your energy that you're an Aquarius, and you are a Liarum a lot. My girlfriend is trying to get him to take better care of myself, which is very nice she wanted me. To go. Toothy doctors. We started with a dentist. That was the wrong place, dude. Start simply because the fact they are not doctors, you know you ever go to them. Dentists, they don't do anything there in it even there. Until the last 5 minutes off the performance, you know, just showing up in a golf shirt and khakis. I'm like, would you leave a graduation party to bet her were you doing all of the work? At the dentist is done by a woman in scrubs named Cheryl or Cheryl, depending on where you grew up, and she comes in. She chains a napkin to your neck, which is the chain on the napkin for her. People walking out with napkins, is that what they're doing? Like, oh my God, we're losing so much money on napkins. What are we going to do? They're like, they don't know what. Are they doing it, debunks, to keep the pens safe? That's a time-tested method of security. Let's try that, and the dental hygienist. Only job is to get you to admit that you didn't floss. That's her only goal, because you come in very confident, you know, she goes, you're flossing. I go twice a day, Babish is like, I'll be the judge of that. Yano, she puts you in that half. Recline chair, she's nose to nose with you, just waterboarding you with information above her life. Her entire life until you snap. She's like, yeah, we took the whole family. To Disney last year, you ever been Tardisney? It's great we flew Spirit. Airlines you ever fly Spirit can't bring any bags with you, just the clothes on. Your back's like refugees, but we had fun. You have to push the plane to start eating Spirit there. On no seats you just stand and try not to fall over. It's basically a bus. It's a bus in the sky. That's what we took people say I have. Young eyes, look into my eyes. And blink twice if I have young eyes, people always. Say I have the youngest eyes, tell me right now with your eyes if I have young. Eyes where I'll poke you with this hook. I will poke you if you don't tell me where didn't stay at Disney. We stayed 45 minutes away and we... Hubert, is it Hubert Orber? I never know we have a couple dogs. At home we rescued them, not a big deal, but I'm a good person. I'm a really good person. I don't know, y'all didn't have great eyes. There was a guy in. Here he came in a couple weeks ago. He had beautiful eyes, not like your eyes. Your eyes are dead on the inside, there's nothing behind your eyes sometimes. I think about him at night, Yano, I think. About his eyes, my husband and I do not love each other anymore. We haven't kissed in 10. Years, 10 years. We haven't even shared a loving moment. Can you believe that I think about that guy with the beautiful eyes and I hold my weighted blanket and I imagine that? It's him instead of my husband. I unplug me husband, sleep at me a machine every single night. Every night, and it hasn't taken yet. Can you believe that I really didn't feel like you're flossing? I was like you got me. I do not floss, I don't floss. Yes, she was like, I can tell you're an Aquarius. I could read your energy, H guys, you're a lot of fun. My name's Colin Chamberlain. Have a good night.
This motherfucker got that on the trailer with no straps, no nothing. Just 4 fucking flat tires. What? What is happening? Look at that. No straps. Oh!
Watch me GTA style, dad gonna be mad.
Oh!